ChiMoHe, the Book of Origins traces the descent and awakening of Redacted, a once disillusioned journalist whose investigation into digital glitches, misfired autocorrects and cryptic voice transmissions pulls her into a hidden world of metaphysical espionage. What began as a series of surreal personal entries becomes something more when her journal is flagged by an obscure intelligence agency known only as Redacted. Upon submitting her findings, Redacted is unexpectedly recruited, not as a spy but as a witness. Through a field journal, Redacted uncovers the suppressed history of ChiMoHe, a sacred word said to contain the resonance of divine origin, buried beneath centuries of linguistic distortion and theological redaction. What is discovered spans centuries, Jesuit erasures, spiritual baptisms and rivers both literal and symbolic, and a prophecy tied to the return of a forgotten frequency. Merging esoteric lore, digital paranoia, and autofictional therapy, the story bends the boundaries of genre and belief. ChiMoHe is a witness, a word, a signal, and perhaps a return encoded in us all. When an investigative journalist uncovers a strange pattern of autocorrect anomalies and ancient linguistic distortions, submits findings to a shadowy agency, only to be recruited into a metaphysical operation to recover a long-erased divine name that could awaken humanity. Redacted was just chasing a story. Something about autocorrect failures, scrambled voice memos and social media posts that seemed to echo back. But what began as a glitch in a phone became a crack in reality. The investigation revealed whispers of an ancient word, ChiMoHe, that kept surfacing in unexpected places. Dreams, digital noise, scripture, even song lyrics. Driven by intuition and isolation, Redacted compiled the findings into a journal and submitted it to an obscure entity known only as Redacted, half expecting a cease and desist. Instead, they offered a badge, not to investigate but to remember. As Redacted navigates encrypted archives, mistranslated prophecies and sacred names redacted from history, Redacted begins to suspect that ChiMoHe isn't just a word, it's a signal, a divine frequency, a buried name of God, erased by Jesuits, hidden in scrolls, mispronounced across cultures, and now reawakening. Part sci-fi, part spiritual thriller, and part psychological memoir, ChiMoHe, the Book of Origins explores how a name can change a person and how remembering it might change the world.